For as long as you can remember, you have had a fire in you to change your reality with money. You saw the painful limitation that it caused yourself and the people that you loved, and so a spark was born that turned into a fire over the course of your life to create a completely different reality with money in your life. But you didn't just want to create the money. You always knew that that was possible for some people, but the ways that you saw that being done were not for you. You wanted to create money with peace, with ease, with love, and with joy. Yes, joy. Seriously, joy. You did not feel that that was too much to ask for. In fact, part of you knew it was exactly what was needed the most. Not just in you, but in this world. You were taught and told that success and money would come with a cost. And the cost would be your peace, your connection, your freedom, your time, or your happiness. You were taught that money is just the way that it is. And that there's nothing to be done about that. And that you have to just play the game the way the game is rigged. Perhaps you were taught that if you wanted any happiness at all, you would just give up your desires for bigger money and success, give up your ambition, and you'll be happier. You'll be more at peace. You'll at least have a quiet, simple life. So you tried to kill that spark a little, or a lot. That big, dreaming, ambitious star in you. You tried to push that part of you to the back and join in the cynicism of the world about money and about success and about trying to make things better and about all of that. Making money bad and hard and evil in some way helped you to fit in. But most of all, it allowed you to keep the peace, connection, freedom, and happiness that you thought you were going to have to lose in exchange for money. Even as you continued to pursue it in your own way. Even as you made some beautiful dreams of yours come true. Even as you manifested incredible successes in your life and or business. You still kept a lid on that molten core of fire in you because you were afraid of how that would look and what you would lose. But the fire didn't die. Wouldn't die. It just kept growing louder, hotter, wilder in the background while you went about all the buttoned up ways that you thought you had to be. That's what happens with callings you ignore. They don't stop calling. They keep calling. And they will call every day of your life until you answer. Until you pick up and say, hello? Until you speak with your calling and you ask it why it's calling. And ask it what it wants and be its partner. It is like a golden ticket lottery that has dedicated someone to the case of overseeing the delivery of your prize. And they will sit there calling and calling for the entire duration of your life to try to get that treasure to you. Listen, following your dreams is not always easy. But it's a lot easier than killing off half of your life force to avoid getting let down. You have a calling to make a lot more money with a lot more peace for a reason. Because you are an integral and important part of the evolution of humanity. And when you create abundance of money with peace, you shift the paradigm not just for yourself, but for the entire world. One tiny little person at a time. You have tried making a lot of money without peace, and that didn't feel good at all. And you have tried making a lot of peace without money, And that didn't feel so great either. And you were finding your way to a brand new balance. You were born with this particular fire for reasons that are far beyond you. But you don't even have to know about that or think about that or worry about those reasons at all for that to have massive effects. All you have to do is stop dumping buckets of mud on your own passionate desires for yourself and for your life. Your mind will attempt to make this massively complicated, but it is so simple. Do you want to make and have more money? Do you want that to feel easier, more peaceful, and joyful in your body and soul? Yes? Then what on earth would ever possess you to give up on that? To convince yourself that you don't need and desire what you need and desire, no matter what appearances happen to be appearing in any single moment of your life. Your desires are like your true loves, your truest loves. They don't go away. Even when they seem to have gone away, they haven't. And they won't. Ever. You cannot stop loving them, but you can pretend to. And that will hurt no one but yourself. Listen, yes, money doesn't mean anything about you like water doesn't mean anything about you. But can you effing imagine if the people who dreamed that water could flow right out of the tap with utter ease at any time of day in every home on earth had just given up and called that an impossible dream? Once impossible, now easy. And becoming easier. It's now easy because they didn't damper their passion to do it. Money is no different. It's something you need in this world. It's something you cherish the abundance of in this world, for how that affects your quality of life and the quality of life of the lives around you, and for how it creates beauty and plenty. Money is like any other thing in this world that provides support, be it air, water, people, food, etc., etc., etc. It's just the thing that most humans are most conflicted about and have the most ancient pain around. If you want to change your reality with money, you have to change your mind. You have to change your identity around that. And you already know that. That's why you read these and listen to these. But a part of you is still trying to play by the rules of the old game. And the truer, deeper part of you is looking at that part like, really? With all that you know? With all that you have done with your life? I mean, are you kidding me with this? It was never what you did or how you did it. It was what you believed about what you did and how you did it. It was what you believed about your world and about yourself. It was your perception that shaped everything, and it was your perception that shifted everything. And it still is, just in case you forgot. It's normal to forget. You're going to forget when you are surrounded in opposite views much of the time. It takes incredible dedication and conviction to commit and recommit to the reality you are creating and deciding to inhabit in the face of opposing viewpoints and evidence. But good news, you were made for the job. Others were not made for that job. They will look at you like you're out of your gourd. That's okay. They were made for other jobs. But you were made for yours. Quit expecting other people to honor it or get it. They're not going to. Only the ones who were made for this are. You honor it. You get it. That's all you ever needed, and that hasn't changed. Go forth and create new worlds. Create impossible new standards for your life and your living that then become normal and easy. And then do it again. You were made to do it. And the sooner you start choosing that part of yourself, the happier you'll be. You did not come here to just get by as if that's the best thing you can hope for. You came here to live and to thrive and to have yourself a most incredible, beautiful, joyful life. And if you need any help with that, you know where to find me. See you next week. P.S. My Work Sells Itself course is starting on Tuesday, January 9th. Grab your seat anytime you want at sunnychapman.com/my-work-sells-itself.